The war between Russia and Ukraine has been ongoing for over 2 months now, and to everyone's surprise, Ukraine has held their ground against Russia's powerful army. After a series of failed attempts to take over central Ukraine, the Russian troops are forced to concentrate their efforts on securing small areas near the two countries' border. This is not only a territorial war, but also a symbolic war. This is a battle between liberty and oppression. Seeing how the Ukrainian soldiers and citizens gave up their lives for their country's freedom, the war is shrouded by sadness, but at the same time filled with immense respect for the nation's sovereignty and its people's courage.
In order to see what Taiwan thinks about this war, we decided to interview a few here with the following questions. Number 1. Do you know the war that's happening between Ukraine and Russia? If yes, then what's your personal attitude toward this war?
就是我觉得打仗就是会劳民伤财，所以如果还牵扯到一些制裁，然后还影响到民生，就是人民的生活水平，基本的生活都没办法，就是没办法达到满足的话，其实就是已经是很严重的事情。
The Russian invasion of Ukraine has brought sanctions from Western countries and many companies, such as McDonald's, Starbucks, Coca-Cola, etc. They have all suspended their operations in Russia. If you were Russian, do you think it would affect your life? What services do you think are necessary in your life?
I think, it would affect me greatly because if you live in the cities, then obviously you depend on those companies to provide the daily necessities for you, right?
Number 3. Right now, there are many Ukrainian refugees in the world. If you were one of these refugees, what challenges do you think you would have to face?
I will need to face different language, environment, and all those unfamiliar environment without my friends, and maybe even without my family if I lose my parents or my brother or sister in the war. And also, I need to continue my education or my work, and it will be a lot more harder than if I'm not in my hometown.
Number 4. What problems do you think people in the war zone will face in their lives? Can you imagine their moods and emotions?
Well, it is really hard to feel the moods and emotion of Ukrainian in a peaceful day of Taiwan. But it must be really hard, and in this year, life will be hard for the Ukrainian over there. But I think eventually the peaceful day will come, and they will treasure it and live it on.
Number 5. As you learn about this war, do you want to change your lifestyle and try to live every day to the fullest? Is there anything you think you didn't appreciate enough and want to change now?
Yeah, I think the war made me realize that, freedom is very precious, and I should definitely take it more seriously and then live every day with more energy and do things more with more intention.
As you can see, in Taiwan, people are generally very supportive towards the Ukrainians. Since Taiwan and Ukraine share similar histories in terms of having to fight for independence, it's not hard for Taiwan to sympathize with the current situation in Ukraine. As Taiwanese, we are taught about the sacrifices that our ancestors made in order for us to enjoy our lives freely. However, many people simply fail to make the connection between their sacrifices and our current freedom. These words serve as a reminder of our buried past. As Russia makes their moves on Ukraine, China is also looking to restore control over Taiwan. When that happens, there will be war, but there is no need to fear. The Ukrainians are sending a message of hope that freedom is not to be taken for granted. Instead, it is something that we need to protect and fight